Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I just flat out parked on a side street, man. Because I needed some shade. It is way too hot. You might hear my air conditioning going. I apologize. Like, it's like fucking like 80 some odd degrees outside. I can't do it without it. So, but anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, oh my God, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my Bloody Wood shirt. Yay! Specifically from their 9-inch non-tour, which was their very first tour here in the United States. If you're unfamiliar with Bloody Wood, they're a band out of New Delhi, India. They started out originally just doing like metal covers of American pop songs, and eventually they went over there and expanded, started writing their own material. Added on, another vocalist and stuff, and like really just started kind of taking off. There was one of those things when, the internet got a hold of it, man, and you had these three badass Indian dudes. You got a harsh vocalist, a rapper, you've got a guy playing a mix of traditional Indian instruments and contemporary Western. It was just so fucking cool. I've been fortunate enough, I've seen them both times that they've come to America at the time I'm doing this. I've actually got videos from both of said occasions, in case maybe you want to check them out. Those videos are on this channel as well. If nothing else, I'd be happy to point you in their direction, because I think they're an amazing band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, this is actually, it's just proof again that, like, the Popeyes that's nearest to me is just kind of dog shit. So I actually tried to review this item a few days ago. Went to a Popeyes because I heard they had a new chicken sandwich. Went to the one by me, even though I know it's not very good. But I was like, sometimes they get it, sometimes they're on point. So I went over there, tried to get it. They didn't have it. They were sold out, apparently. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I decided I'm going to go to the better one. It's a little bit more of a drive, but, we do as we do. And sure enough, folks, they had it. It happens to be, boom! It is a chicken sandwich. This is, hopefully, their new golden barbecue chicken sandwich. And I got it deluxe style. So, did we? Yes. Okay, so it also comes with bacon and cheese. Because, yes. So, I mean, folks, fuck all. That is an impressive ass chicken sandwich. So let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like, it looks like that. It does have pickles on it. I don't think chicken sandwiches need pickles, but what with this being a chicken sandwich review, it's going to end up on my Chicken Sandwich Wars playlist, which is a playlist for just chicken sandwich stuff. Let's give it a go. I will even go pickle first. Been far too long since I've had Popeyes chicken sandwich. Man, oh man. Their stuff is just as good as I've had, and be fair, I have had better too. But especially amongst like fast food places, Popeyes is the best in my opinion. I don't, KFC, they make some good ones too, to be fair. But man, oh man. I mean, the exterior of that, it's flaky, it's crispy, it's just like, it's weird to say, but like it manages to be both crispy and almost melt in your mouth, like it wants to give way, but at the same time, it's got this wonderful texture to it. The inside, I mean, that's some good looking chicken. It's proper, it's tender, it's so good. Oh man, that was tasty. I will say this for the pickle, it was a good pickle. Like, it definitely was like a quality like probably maybe deli style kind of pickle, not just like the bullshit ones that you get from McDonald's on usual, on average. That's what I meant to say. So I could kind of get with it a little bit, but the problem is that even pickles don't taste bad, but they overpower things, and I did kind of feel like that was the case, but let's get into it without the pickle now. The cheese and the bacon are nice. I wouldn't consider them to really be like standout flavors against everything else. They're more accents. The cheese just gives it, a little cheesiness. It's nice, it's noticeable. But again, it's not the most standout thing. And then the bacon, fast food bacon is very hit or miss. Popeye's not exactly known for their bacon. It's okay. It does give you a little something to go off of. But, yeah, they're nice that they're there, but honestly, you could probably go either way on them. So I'm guessing the whole crux of this thing is the sauce, like the golden barbecue sauce. And it's nice. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It's got some tanginess to it. I don't know, like golden barbecue stuff seems to be a little bit of a thing. What was it? I reviewed some saucy nuggets from KFC. They had a golden barbecue. Something else too, but I can't think of what was it. Buffalo Wild Wings? Maybe, I forget. But yeah, so it's been a little bit of a trend. This is definitely very different though. I shouldn't say very. It definitely has that sort of like honey mustard kind of flavor to it, because it's a mustard-based sauce. But whereas with some of the ones that I've tried so far, the mustard aspect was a stronger element. With this, it's a little bit less. It's kind of more blended in. Definitely still noticeably mustard, but not in the same way some of the other things. It doesn't celebrate the mustard flavor as much as others do. But it is tasty. Like I said, it's got a nice little sweetness, nice little tanginess. Very sort of honey mustard kind of a deal. And the chicken sandwich itself is just really good. At the end of the day, you can put damn near anything on a Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's probably going to be good because it's built on a Popeyes chicken sandwich. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and kind of. Fundamentally, it's a good chicken sandwich. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had Popeye's chicken sandwich. Because, again, I live near a fairly awful Popeyes. And to be fair, they have gotten better. I will give them credit. They do seem like they're trying to actually get their shit together. But, I know that if I really want, like, a good, guaranteed Popeyes experience, I'm going to have to go make the trek. And I would be willing to trek for this because I think it's really tasty. The whole crux of it is the sauce. Is it the best golden barbecue sauce I've had? No. I personally I think they could have done a lot more with it. I think they could have had like a richer overall experience, but the sauce itself is good. It's just, again, fundamentally, it's a Popeyes chicken sandwich. That's a good thing for me. So, I would go get it again, and I think that having this, I'm sure it's a limited time thing, but having this as an option is nice because I do like the tanginess that it brings to it, and it gives you a little something different, even if it is fundamentally just a sauce. If I'm recommending it, though, kind of. Again, if we're just talking the sandwich itself, then absolutely. But again, we are talking about the sauce. That is really what makes this whole thing. Do I think that the sauce is good? Yes. Do I think that it's particularly great golden barbecue sauce? No. It feels more like a honey mustard sauce than really being like a proper barbecue sauce. Do I think that it's something that you need to experience? Like, should you go out of your way to go and get it? Probably not, because it's just, again, it's good, but like, you could get basically the same experience, if not better, by just going over there and getting a Popeyes chicken sandwich and then going out and getting, an actual golden barbecue sauce. It'd probably give you a little bit more to work with. So it's one of those things, I think if you see it there, you want to try it, I think you'll enjoy it, as long as you enjoy, again, kind of mustard-based sauces. But do I think it's like really that special, ultimately? No, I don't. It's just a new sauce. It's a good sauce, but even that, I wouldn't say it's great or anything. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go with their episodes of truly Popeyes chicken sandwich tastic rest of your life. Because again, man, it's just, they're just so good. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your opinion on golden barbecue sauce? Is it something that you've had a lot of experience with? Especially because I believe it's from Georgia. I apologize if I'm wrong. But if you come from the great state of wherever the hell it comes from, if you've tried this incarnation of the Popeye sandwich, what's your take on it, Like I said, I think this is about the 3rd thing now that I've tried where it's had a golden barbecue sauce. And I have to admit, again, it's not bad, but not as substantial as I was hoping, So maybe at some point in time I'll get the opportunity to review something with like some proper, some really solid golden barbecue sauce. And if you have any recommendations to that effect, please hit me up. Like, I'd love to, know what path to go down. But anyway,